The class sizes and the way things are more explained, like in the way things are explained.
You can have like 4th and 5th graders in your class.
I like the small classes and the way they teach you.
Tutorial focuses on like what you struggle in, and you feel yourself getting better, and it's like definitely, it's so nice to see like how you progress.
Coming from schools that you had to pay extra for tutoring, and now coming to this school where where tutoring is every single student has, it's just much easier.
It's basically like a time that you're just focusing on like you individually and like your needs, and also I love my tutorial teacher. Shout out to Miss Pat.
Before I was here, I was really bad at reading, and right when I got here, it was so much easier, and it makes like you feel so much comfortable because there's not like other kids. The teachers like all like focusing on you, so it's like you get better and you feel better.
So my first day at Landmark, I was a bit nervous, but everyone seemed pretty friendly here. And after my first week at Landmark, I knew almost everyone at the school because there's only 50 kids in the elementary. Everyone seemed pretty nice here, and I felt pretty safe, unlike my last school.
I felt great after my first week because of how friendly everyone is here. You can make friends in like a day.
Over my 3 years, I've taken a lot of electives, but I really do enjoy woodworking, and gym's also fun.
My favorite ones are art, woodworking, and bike repair.
My favorite elective is practical arts, which I have right now. You build a CO2 car, and then you race them at the end of the year. So I've had this for 2 years, and I'm like the winning champ, of course. But yeah, it's super fun.
Right now I have STEAM, which is like a combination of art and like woodworking, and you just take parts of different things, and it's like a craft class, and that's my favorite. The homework, I would say, is it matches your level so well that the teacher won't expect everything to be 100% like right. If they have just taught you like the subject, they want you to understand it so you're not stressed out, and if you are, you can always come in the next day with questions and like what you didn't understand.
They give us like one sheet a day. It's not like overwhelming at all.
Every teacher gives you homework each day except for Fridays, because Fridays it's time to relax more than like.
Like at my old school, they gave us homework and explained it for like 3 minutes, but here they like set like a whole like 15-ish minutes sometimes if needed to explain what you have to do, and it's like so much better because at my old school I would get like not even half of it done because they barely explained it, but now I get like all of it done.
For me, it's just like the balls at milk break, or because kids, we have like an automatic pumper, and sometimes kids just pump it too much to like a hole comes. And then like you have a ball that you have to wait a couple days until you can get a new one to do kickball or soccer and stuff like that. But that's about it, honestly.
Probably the sleeping. I don't like to wake up at 6. I like to wake up at 7, and my mom always has to wake me up, and I don't like it. It's not fun. I do the drama club after school on Tuesdays, and I think it's really fun. There are like other like girls in my grade because it's for the middle school, so I get to see some of my friends from this grade, and I also it's been a way for me to like meet other kids from grades maybe a little above me.
A couple days a week I do a club that's just, you just sit in the library and you can get your homework done. And then on Mondays I do cheerleading, and you can practice and then you get to cheer at the basketball games.
I've done a lot of the clubs. I used to do D&D. I used to also go to the library, and I played wiffle ball. But now I play basketball for the team.
You don't carry around a computer with you. There's computers that are assigned in each class, and you type, and then sometimes in LA class you get to write like your paragraphs.
Sometimes we'll have to type like an essay, but it'll be a rough draft for an essay. We have to write in cursive.
The food here is really good.
The food is really good. It has some of the best dining staff in the world, probably. And if your child has a lot of allergies like me, it offers a pretty good choice. Like it lists the allergies and you can ask them. Almost always they have something to eat for you, even if you can't eat something off the hot bar.
The food is definitely a really big upgrade from my public school's food. So at my public school, my mom used to let me buy lunch once a week, and let's just say I don't think hot dogs should bounce.
So I've been to 2 other schools besides this one, and they've had special programs and stuff, but none of them have really worked because it was only a small group of us that were like each other. But here, you don't get pulled out because everyone's the exact same as you.
I was homeschooled before I came to Landmark, so I didn't really have the experience of being pulled out. But once I came to Landmark, I was thinking that I wouldn't fit in, but everyone here is so welcoming.
At my old school, I got pulled out I had more classes pulled out than actual classes I had with my classmates. I barely saw my actual classes. And it's just a lot better because you basically never get pulled out here.
My parents will always tell this story. I used to say sorry for things that I couldn't control before I came here, and they said that I became more confident after, and I feel I look at learning in a different perspective from where I was at my old school.
I remembered I had a tutor at my old school, and nobody else had it in my class. So I didn't really understand why I had this, why I was the only one who had to be pulled out of my class. But then when I came to learn that I have dyslexia, it helped me better understand. And Landmark has just helped me be a better reader and speller.
I had trouble writing, and I had really bad handwriting. So whenever I had to do a writing assessment, I would always voice type. But now, my handwriting went from my old school to horribly bad to now I'm just doing cursive amazingly. It's it really makes a difference. The tutors are great here.
It's a very good experience because they challenge you in ways that you need to be challenged. And just because your experience was bad before, it means that you might have a better experience here than anywhere else.
It's just it just changes you. I've learned so much more than I have in the past, and it's one of the things I was worried about was making friends, and that's I made friends pretty easily.
My experience here is pretty great at Landmark. And like Grace said, if you had a bad experience at the other school with learning or other kids or getting bullied, it's definitely going to change here for sure. The learning, amazing. They're gonna teach you what you need to know, in the way you need to learn it. You can make friends here in about 1 or 2 days without even trying. That's how nice the kids are here. Really bright, creative kids here. Value your experience at Landmark.
I'd probably say it's annoying to switch schools, but this school is really fun and there's tons of activities and learning is better, so just like take it easy, I guess.